since this is the parish of the Fraternity of St. Peter in Los Angeles, what we wanted was the patron saint of the general area. And not so much the patron saint of the Archdiocese, which is St. Vibiana or Our Lady Queen of Angels, but the patron saint of what would be the industry of the area, which here in Los Angeles would be the entertainment industry. So we were going to go with St. Genesius, who is the patron saint of actors, and turns out that St. Genesius is no longer in the list of saints after 2004, I believe. He was removed because of a doubt whether he was the same as a different St. Genesius and he was just doubled up or whatever. And so the question came up, well, if St. Genesius is not the patron saint of actors, or if he's no longer in the list of saints, who then is the patron saint of actors? And it turns out to be that St. Vitus is the patron saint of actors, and the patron saint of dancers, and patron saint of a bunch of other stuff. So we went with St. Vitus as our patron. And it turns out to be a very appropriate patron for us, because not only is he a patron saint of actors, but he was abused by his father as a child, sent to being tortured or whatever because he was Catholic. And so, especially in our day and age where we're trying to fight this child abuse, it's great to have a patron saint who we can look to for that. And he really stood up for his faith in the face of a lot of difficulty. And so that to have that image that we can look to as somebody standing up for their faith, that's a beautiful thing as well. Short term, we hope to settle in, get a vibrant community started, have different activities for different groups of people, for example, youth groups, young adult groups, all sorts of other stuff going on that you would find in a regular parish, so that it can really come to life and this be basically like a hub of all things traditional as a parish for the Archdiocese. Long term, we're going to need a bigger church. And as we grow, as our community grows, we're going to have to look into either getting a bigger property and building something the right size, or finding a larger church to purchase or something. And then after that, we want to look into a school, because especially with all the young kids growing up, we want to have somewhere where we can provide the faith in the full context of education, so that they can have all the sciences necessary to grow up, but within a Catholic school, rather than going here and there, doing the best we can. So that would be the long term, but the short term is what we're focusing on right now, just getting the parish up and running.